Okay, YouTube. So here we are again. This is the RSTR 265. And I've done videos on this deck before. This is one of my favorite decks. I love this deck. I love the colored lights. I mean, everything about it is awesome. But what's happening now, and like I said, I've had this deck for over a year, and I've done videos on it. But what's happening now is, I think one of the gears that I replaced, because we all know that the Techniques cassette decks are famous for gears breaking. But I always buy gears on the internet, and they're not cheap. They're like $10 a pop. And I'll be right back. Okay. That does not sound good. So, the only way to figure this out is to take the fucking mechanism out and get a look at that gear in the front and see why it's doing what it's doing. So, in order to do that, I need to shut the fucking power off. Yeah, this is a real bummer because, like I said, this is one of my favorite decks. So, open the door of the mechanism. Take the tape out. Just take the door off. Okay. It's been a long time since I actually did this. So, take the door off. Kill the power. Just unplug it. Alright. So, what we have to do now, if you see something, just unplug it, okay? This is the recording deck. So, it, you know, this wire is bigger than this one. That's a playback deck. What's great about this deck is the nice heavy metal flywheels. Not that plastic garbage. So, I know a lot of guys on the internet like to piss and moan and complain about the way I do stuff. Okay? So, they'll tell you, you don't have to unplug this and unplug that. And, you know, you don't have to remove it from the fucking deck. You know, these guys that piss and moan and bitch, you know, they're just trolls. Okay, so down here, you see that little piece of metal sticking up? I'll try to zoom in on that. Okay. This little metal plate is connected to the front. So you just push it down with a screwdriver and bend it down like I have, okay? That shows I've already done this deck. If you don't bend that down, you're not going to get the mechanism out, okay? So it's just that simple. This one has a counter belt connected, so it'll be a little more of a pain in the ass. But there's 4 screws. And like I said, just unplug everything. Push down on this. Pull up on that. I can't do it holding the phone. So, but these 4 black screws come out. And they're screwed into plastic. So, just regular plastic screws, metal screws, but into plastic. But there's 4 of them, 1 in each corner. So, I'm going to disconnect this, and when I come back, this mechanism will be out and sitting on the table. I'll be right back. Okay, so after taking the mechanism out, laying it down on the bench, taking a look at it, there's no broken gear. Okay, and it's sitting there spinning and it's not clicking. So I have no idea what the fuck is wrong with it. Okay, so, but it's functioning right now. And that's very annoying to me when things do shit like that. So I guess I'm going to put this back in. I'll keep fooling around with it. But right now, you can see the gear right there. And there's no teeth missing. And that's one of those gears you get off of eBay for like $10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the flywheels out and I'm going to grease that big gear for the mechanism. And just give it a little bit of inspection and a little cleaning. And give it a little grease here and there. So I'll be right back.